The year is 2570 BCE. The scorching Egyptian sun beats down on thousands of laborers hauling massive limestone blocks. One exhausted worker wipes the sweat from his face and asks his friend, "Today is payday. Do you think we'll finally receive silver?" His friend bursts into laughter. "Silver? What will you do with silver? Can your children eat it?" Just then, royal officials arrive. Instead of bags of gold, instead of silver coins, hundreds of giant clay jars are unloaded. Fresh beer. The workers cheer, not because they're celebrating, because they have just been paid. How could an entire civilization, the one that built the pyramids, pay its workers in beer?
To answer that, we must enter the palace of Pharaoh. Inside the palace, Pharaoh studies reports. One minister reported, "The pyramid is growing." Another reported, "But so is the workforce. Thousands of laborers, thousands of mouths, thousands of families depending on the kingdom." His trusted vizier, Hemiunu, enters. Pharaoh asks, "How do I reward these men? Gold is scarce. Silver is rarer still." Hemiunu smiles. "My Pharaoh, the greatest treasure isn't gold." Pharaoh raises an eyebrow. "Then what is?" Hemiunu took them toward a storage room overflowing with grain. Food.
The vizier explains. Loose grain attracts pests. Bread becomes stale. But grain brewed into beer lasts longer, is nourishing, and every household values it. Beer isn't like modern beer. It is thick, rich with grain, almost a meal. Children drink weaker versions. Workers depend on it. Families trade it. Pharaoh thinks, if every family wants it, then every family accepts it. A royal decree is announced. Workers' rations will include bread and measured jars of beer. At first, rumors spread. They're cheating us. They're paying us with drinks? One worker named Mena complains, "I can't build a house with beer." An elderly worker laughs. "No, but you can trade it for wood." The next morning, Mena visits the marketplace. He exchanges beer for vegetables, oil, fish, sandals. His wife smiles. His children eat. Suddenly, he understands. Beer isn't merely a drink. It has become purchasing power. Months pass. The system works. No one questions payday anymore. Not because beer is magical, but because everyone trusts its value. The kingdom runs smoothly. The pyramids rise. Trade flourishes. Even distant villages recognize the value of a sealed royal beer ration. Pharaoh looks over the construction site. Vizier says quietly, "My Pharaoh, people think kingdoms are built with stone, but kingdoms are built on trust." Fast forward, thousands of years later. You work all month. Your employer doesn't hand you gold. He doesn't hand you food. He presses a button. Numbers appear on your phone. You smile because you trust those numbers. Think about it. Modern money is paper. Digital money is invisible. Ancient Egyptians trusted beer. We trust pixels on a screen. The object changed. Human psychology didn't.
So the next time your salary credited on your phone, remember, somewhere in history, another worker also smiled on payday. Not because he received coins, but because someone rolled a clay jar filled with beer into his hands. Different currency, same human belief.
If you enjoyed this bizarre piece of history, subscribe, because history is far weirder than fiction.